I think that's the thing. But okay, have you guys ever posted, or do you guys ever get that feeling of like, damn, I low key? It's just a hesitancy to post. You've never felt that about your content?
Yes and no, but also I'm behind the scenes, so
Oh,
it's up
true.
and down for me. But sometimes when I post something, that's me showing this client,
Yeah. I
I
mean, a
look at
lot of
look
artists
at
feel
it's
that
working for
way.
me, and you're not posting anything, and I'm
But
not even an
yeah,
artist. I shouldn't have better numbers or engagement than you.
it's a common
Facts.
I'm
sentiment.
sorry.
Yeah, it's a common sentiment in the industry where artists just don't like to flood their
It's
timeline. They don't like to feel like they're begging for people's attention,
hmm
right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like in this day and age, you're
Yeah,
fighting for views, you're
yeah.
fighting for eyes. Like
hmm
our attention is so scattered. Like I'm gonna scroll and look at something for 10
10
seconds.
seconds.
Next
And boom,
thing.
the next thing.
And
Yeah,
if you really think about it, if it's 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, just try to be in as many 10 seconds as you
Yes.
can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like, if you got 100 of those, you just catch let me stay on it for an extra 25 seconds. And that's how you kind of win.
I read something where I'm not sure who published this or what or when, but it was like it takes the average person 11 times to see something
Yes.
before they interact with it and click
Yeah.
it. So if you could be part of that algorithm and make sure somebody sees it, it's like, okay, after the 10th,
Yep.
11th time, they're like, all right, let me check this out because I've seen this now. My brain is wondering what this is and why I keep seeing it. That's how
Yes.
ads work. You know,
Yeah.
when
That's
you're
how ads work.
scrolling and you just seamlessly see something,
Mhm.
that's how they get me all the
Yeah.
time.
Get
With like
you.
workout
just-
clothes and random shit. So
I'm not saying post anything, but some of them too, I think, could show their personality. Like
Yeah.
we don't even know your voice or how you know, you
or like be
interact.
mysterious.
Yes.
I feel like we learned. I'm coming out of that shell myself, but I feel like we learned as I really
You
though.
were. Remember when you were doing the blurred face?
I was doing a blurred face. Like I appreciate.
You definitely come a long way.
I appreciate those times, but I feel like there's a part of like, I don't know, just the culture of like, bro, like, okay, and I like this person, but I feel like it was the Roddy Rich method. You know, it's just so like, don't post, just mysterious. I feel like that's how I can speak for myself. That's how I felt like we were supposed to do it. And then now the game is just completely
Yeah.
switched.
It is definitely a different ball game. I think people should do something. Like just not saying do anything, but it's just try. Like come up with maybe content calendar or flow. Just maybe like for example, with Airplane James, like
Okay.
with the quality, he's showing us the behind the scenes. They're showing us, you
Mhm.
know, different shots. Just get creative with it. But also I think some people overthink it too.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
overthinking it, and it's like you got to do it. Just
Yeah,
post
yeah,
it
yeah.
or put yourself out there.
They'll spend more time on the pre-release than the
Mhm.
actual release
Gotcha.
itself. And I think like you said, people can get very in their head. I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my
Yeah.
shit, you know? But at the end of the day, it's like just post the content because that's how you like ideas are meant to be shared. You know,
Mhm.
content is meant to be shared. And like you just if you are creative,
Yep.
like you'll create more. You'll get
Yeah.
more creative.
And I think too, a lot of people, you guys have to understand, like, and I be trying to tell myself this. I tell everybody, like, bro, no, like, people care, but nobody cares about you. Like, and from a standpoint of like, nobody's sitting there like, damn, he posted that shit 3 years ago. And like everyone has their own
that
life. Like,
serious.
just try to become a moment. You know what I mean? You don't have to be their favorite. Just be. So like, I don't follow Drewski at all, but I know who he is.
Yes.
He's stamped in my life.
We know when he
Not
drops.
close, yeah, but it's Drewski. Like, and you just got to become a part of the matrix.
Yes.
Become a part of everybody's matrix.
Build your universe.
Even
build
people
your
that you
culture.
don't like and you don't follow. Like
Yeah.
there's so many people I know way too much information about. I don't know.
Blueface.
I don't
Fuck.
Academic
You
stuff,
know, but yeah,
but
no.
yes.
Stand out.
You know who's killing it?
Who?
My favorite person right now, AZ Chike.
Oh yes.
That man's being
Props to
murdered
him.
again right now. I didn't even
He
like AZ
deserves
Chike
it.
at first. He's killing
He's
it.
been putting in work
Yeah.
for, I don't want to say a long time, but definitely
Yes.
he's put in work and he deserved it. And he was ready for that moment. He's definitely, I feel like an artist, some of these LA artists should take note. Like,
Mhm.
be ready, stay ready,
Mhm.
stay in the gym,
Mhm.
stay humble, but yeah, hungry. So he's a perfect example of like what to do when you get an opportunity and how to run with it. And he's, very humble about it too.
And not
So,
being
like,
too cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like some of these people, the world, and it's like,
yeah. But like
gotta chill.
recognize where you at in this point in your career. And like, granted, yes, the opportunity is big, but it's the reason he was the only feature from GNX to end up on that stage.
Did you see the story of him telling how he got on there?
Hell yeah.
And
Yes.
I seen a video of him like, yeah, we finna do 10 K dots. Like he was talking about push-ups, and I'm like, the nigga is. He's milking this shit. You can't even be mad. Like, he's really getting everything out of it.
As he should. And one thing I loved is he continued to release his own music afterwards. Like, he had a separate song, not related to Peekaboo, going viral on TikTok, like the one that we did the dance to, Scotty. That one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We fans over here. But, I think that's like, capitalize on the moment, stay ready, continue to create, and it's going to happen. Consistency is probably the biggest factor of success. It's not even about talent at this point. It's about consistency. So yeah. Okay, so with that said, let's get into some of our topics. I think we should just maybe start with like the Kendrick concert recap just right away, since we on the subject of GNX.
I'm down. Let's get into it.
Scotty went. I didn't.
Yeah, I did. The plug.
Right.
The plug came.
Talk about it.
The plug came through. Let me tell y'all something about these TDE niggas, man. I love them so much. And I love my plug. I'm not going to say his name, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to say his name. No. But, bro, they come through every time. They're men of their word solid. They come through, but goddamn it, they come through on their time. I tell you, I got word that I was getting tickets at 6 o'clock the day of. And he was like, you still want to go? I'm like, yes, nigga. Went, showered up, got dressed, dropped everything I was doing, ended up going, went by myself, had floor seats, was super close. And I mean, honestly, K-Dot is a fucking superstar. Like, that man he's a superstar. I feel like I sleep on K-Dot sometimes, or I just be in my Team Drizzy bag. I got to give it to him. Like, he came with that diamond chain, like,
yeah, the fits
is crazy. Like, I'm sitting like, damn, where can I get that shirt? Like, that nigga's a superstar. And I mean, he did what, 3 days?
3 days in LA.
Yeah, he did 3 days. It was beautiful. I did late. I left early. I left really early.
Who came out during your show?
To beat traffic.
Chike.
Oh, your
Chike
favorite person.
Yeah, Chike came
seen
out.
that part, right?
You see the narrative she's trying to create right now? You see this though, right?
You said it.
I just want everybody to repeat what's going on.
You said it. I'm doubling down.
But I didn't even see Chike. I left before Chike came out. I left mad early.
Why? What you had better to do?
You're right, nothing. I wanted to beat the traffic. Two, I'm not a...
Okay, that's fair.
No, that traffic's gonna be crazy. And I Ubered. So I'm like, you ain't finna have me stuck out here with no Uber. Because he came out, which I wasn't expecting him to open, but he came out, then SZA.
Okay, wait, AZ Track opened? Wait, what?
No, Kendrick. It started with Kendrick. I thought SZA would have started, but it was Kendrick, SZA, then Kendrick again, and I was like, it's about to end. So I got out, but I didn't even think like, not like us. I missed a bunch of stuff, but ultimately packed out.
You were there.
I was there. I was amazed. I felt it.
I'm two for two. Clip.
I got my clip. Hella close. I was like, ain't nobody got this angle. But it was dope.
Did you end up going?
No, I actually was with my grandmother.
Oh, okay.
She was in the hospital all week. So, but I'm so happy for everyone that made it there.
Yes.
And
I was living through
that's why I'm like, I love to see all the clips and people flying out to be there. And I'm just so happy for Kendrick. He's such an honorable, righteous man. Like, he's so dope. He deserves
a little
all
cutie
of the
patootie.
Why was I thinking that?